That is officially our first set of septuplets in this barn. Our ewe did a pretty major downturn yesterday. This weekend she was so good. She was so strong on her feet. But yesterday, for whatever reason, she just was hesitating getting up. She seemed a lot weaker on her legs. I was really at odds as to what to do. What I ended up doing was a bit of a Hail Mary. I just decided, you know what, let's tear down this sick pen, let her be with the rest of her family, her flock mates, and sure enough, about half an hour after I opened up the gates, she was up on her feet. So we'll just keep watching her today. We'll do what we did yesterday, just get in here, keep getting her up every few hours, making sure she doesn't get too stiff, and just keep treating her and see how we fare. Our girl is down again, but this time I am noticing something coming out the back end, and it looks a lot like a lamb's head. I am absolutely not dressed or prepared for this. I'm shocked this is happening. I did not induce this ewe. I just felt like it was too early. She's still got 2 weeks to go before the due date. So this is just maybe nature's way of helping this ewe survive. When there's a head presenting and no legs, it is hard enough when the animal is alive to do that, but when they're not alive, it's really, really hard. When I went to grab a leg, I couldn't find one because instead there was another head. There's two heads that were trying to come out at the same time. Thankful that they're still small enough, I was able to sort of maneuver and get the one pushed back. But as I pushed the one back and still tried to get the first one's legs, sure enough, I felt a third head. She had 3 heads trying to come out at the same time. I've never seen this before. Thankfully, I was able to kind of maneuver them and start pulling them out. I figured for sure she has 3. We're sort of lining up the dots here as to why she went down so hard yesterday. I'm really starting to wonder if she was actually coming into labor. Pulled out those 3 lambs, and sure enough there was a 4th. Checked her again, and sure enough there's a 5th. Checked her again, and oh my god, there is 6 lambs. I did check her for more and couldn't feel any. I did a big swoop. Me being in there, she definitely needs some penicillin, so I grabbed some penicillin and a painkiller, as I'm sure this whole experience was not enjoyable for her. I actually sat down to sort of debrief and look at her data, and I happened to look out the window again, and she's pushing like crazy. I'm like, oh, maybe she's just cleaning, but I thought I better check her just in case. Sure enough, another lamb. So this ewe had 7 lambs. That is officially our first set of septuplets in this barn. Never have I ever had 7 lambs before, and I promise you, I never want to see 7 ever again. It's hard on mom, and it really does put a damper on lambing when you run into these issues, you know, 3 weeks before lambing even starts.